In Shining World Compassion Award news from the United States, it all began when Alex Granado and his partner Josh Dolan of Florida, USA, spotted a single small horse standing out in a field. Upon further investigation, they discovered dozens more, all similarly alone and uncared for. Alex and Josh rescued and adopted the first horse, a miniature they named Peeps. They also saved and were able to find homes for many of the other dwarf and miniature horses. Soon after, Alex and Josh established the Peeps Foundation, dedicated to serving dwarf and miniature horses in need. With more than 600 horses rescued so far, the Peeps Foundation not only finds homes for healthy equines, but also provides a permanent sanctuary for others, especially dwarf horses that need specialized care.
Even though they're small and look like a dog and they're fun to play with, they really need even more intense care than a regular 1,500-pound horse. Their feet are a constant issue when they're that small of a size. They have regular size miniature horse organs, but in a much smaller compact body cavity. So the weight of that and the compaction of the organs can cause a lot of intestinal or digestion issues. So what Josh really focuses on is the feet and the proper care so they can get straighter joints. And the whole foundation, a lot of the people that help us day to day, is focused on their diet and their general care so that they're having the best, healthiest life they can have.
Upon hearing of the loving work of this horse rescue organization, our beloved Supreme Master Ching graciously offered the Shining World Compassion Award plus $20,000 with lots of love, hugs, and gratitude, and further stated, "May all involved live a long, happy life by God's blessing. May the beings you rescue enjoy care, love, and dignity for the rest of their life in God's love." Our Supreme Master Ching International Association members in Orlando, Florida, USA were pleased to present the award letter, crystalline plaque, Master's financial gift, as well as her publications and DVDs to the Peeps Foundation.
This award is presented in recognition of your foundation's unique mission to help neglected mini horses, especially those with dwarfism, by finding them forever loving homes. Your act of kindness reverberated throughout the industry, nurturing empathy for all creatures, great and small, thereby creating a kinder world for all of the world's co-inhabitants.
Thank you so much. I can't even express how much this means to us and how much this is going to help sponsor and help us get new forever homes for so many more animals. I just wanted to say again from myself and Josh Dolan and all of our animals here at the Peeps Foundation to Supreme Master Ching, we are so grateful and so thankful for your recognition and your donation and can't wait to put it to good use helping these animals.
Our joyful congratulations, Alex Granado, Josh Dolan, and the devoted team at the Peeps Foundation. May your work continue to bring comfort and hope to horses in need, as we are inspired to love and care for all of the remarkable animal co-inhabitants that share our earthly home. For the full presentation of the Shining World Compassion Award to the Peeps Foundation, please tune in to our Shining World Awards program at a later date.
Earth 2,000 light-years closer to galaxy's center than previously thought. Using 4 radio telescopes at various locations across Japan, Japanese astronomers with the VERA or VLBI Exploration of Radio Astrometry project have determined that we are approximately 25,800 light-years away from the supermassive black hole at the Milky Way's center. Additionally, they found the Earth and Sun are traveling 227 kilometers per second around the center, 7 kilometers per second faster than calculated before. These newly announced figures were possible because VERA's data from over the last 2 decades enabled the building of a more accurate model of the Milky Way and our position within it. Thank you, VERA scientists, for this valuable information that better puts our place in the galaxy into perspective. May your ongoing studies continue to reveal more fascinating details about the expansive universe of which we are a part in celestial unity.
Engineers develop low-carbon, high-strength concrete with 3D printing technology. University of California, Berkeley, USA researchers have achieved a significant milestone in reinforcing concrete by embedding 3D printed Octec polymer lattices into the material. The lattices replace the commonly used steel rebar and make the substance 4 times stronger than traditional concrete, while avoiding cracks that can develop with the conventional formulation. Producing concrete generates 7 to 9% of the world's carbon dioxide releases, and the lattices can take up to 1/3 of the concrete mixture, thus potentially lessening the carbon output during manufacturing. It is also possible to produce the polymer from recycled plastics, which would reduce CO2 emissions even more. What a great achievement, University of California, Berkeley scientists, as your next generation concrete is eco-friendly and could lead to more durable buildings and structures. May construction become greener and more sustainable in the years ahead for our beautiful Earth's health in God's beneficence.
European partnership to build prefabricated houses in Africa from recycled plastic. In collaboration with United Nations or UN Habitat, a project involving Norwegian startup Othello, Belgian architect Julian de Smet, and Norwegian entrepreneur Silje Wallstad will construct inexpensive homes from recycled plastic for people in sub-Saharan Africa. Their method can create a range of modular residences, and the current 60 square meter version will use about 7.2 metric tons of plastic. The patented building technology will help remove millions of metric tons of waste from the environment while also providing comfortable housing. Mass production is expected to begin in early 2022, with plans to also construct schools, hospitals, cold storage units, refugee centers, and more. Our gratitude, Othello, Julian de Smet, Silje Wallstad, UN Habitat, and all others involved in this fantastic initiative. May your endeavor be blessed with boundless divine assistance as you make our world a better place.
Social activist adopts underprivileged Indian households during COVID-19 lockdown. Hari Krishnan of Chennai in India's Tamil Nadu state regularly delivers monthly food rations containing vegetables, spices, rice, sugar, and salt to 254 disadvantaged families, most with a disabled member living in 6 cities within the state. Mr. Krishnan has used all of his savings for the project that especially focuses on individuals with disabilities. His altruism inspired others to adopt 133 additional families. Due to his efforts, city authorities appointed Mr. Krishnan to coordinate 47 volunteers in 5 zones of Chennai. The team was allotted about 25,000 kilograms of food relief kits to distribute to migrants and indigent families. He has stated his charitable work gives him immense joy that I cannot explain. Hari Krishnan, God bless you. Our accolades and appreciation are accompanied by our prayers that people in India and worldwide remain safe during the pandemic in heaven's watchful gaze.
New survey shows nearly 10% of Tel Aviv, Israel residents follow vegan or vegetarian lifestyles. Research by Tel Aviv Global and Tourism, a municipal department, shows that 4.3% of the city's residents are vegan and 4.5% are vegetarian. It was also discovered that of the 450,000 people that live there, almost half eat a vegan meal at least twice a week, and 37% have reduced their meat consumption within the last year. Factors influencing dietary choice cited by survey participants included health and animal well-being concerns as well as cost and taste. The picturesque city has 40 vegan restaurants, 44 vegetarian ones, and 171 that are plant-based friendly. Wonderful news, Tel Aviv, on the rising popularity of veganism in your delightful city. May the Israeli people be blessed for choosing the compassionate path as they fully convert to the win-win vegan way in divine grace.
Ground-dwelling parrot named New Zealand's Bird of the Year. The gorgeous kakapo has been chosen the winner of an annual competition held by the New Zealand conservation organization Forests and Birds. The goal is to increase awareness regarding the nation's native species and unique environment. With 55,000 people voting, the lovely moss green parrot is the only bird to have received the honor twice since the contest originated in 2005. The nocturnal, critically endangered kakapo can live for around 60 years and is considered to be the heaviest parrot species. Fortunately, the charming being's numbers have risen from 50 in the 1990s to a current 213 individuals as a result of preservation efforts. Kudos to the lovely kakapo for the win, and hats off to all human and avian participants. May we cherish all animal co-inhabitants who grace our planet with their special and loving presence in God's radiance.